told you I took your ID.
Put him in handcuffs.
Nobody's ever asked me to leave.
Sir,
Nobody's ever.
so all these people don't have to go into the opposing lane of traffic.
Florida statute 810.0975.
I'm happy to talk to you, but can you just move it over? Look, all these vehicles are going into the opposing lane of traffic.
I'm telling you what the statute number is that you requested.
All right, you've given it to me.
Okay.
That's just for my reference. I'm not violating your statute.
No, that actually is a statute that you're in violation of.
I'm not in violation of any statute.
Okay, look, what we're
I'm here.
do.
I have a legitimate business purpose.
Okay, and what is
I'm
that? That's what
working
we're
on a story about you. I'm obviously a videographer.
Okay.
I'm a photojournalist, and I'm working on a story about UPS. Never filmed over at the school for a second. So I have a very legitimate purpose. I'm not violating your statute.
Okay, do you have your ID so we can verify?
You don't need my ID to verify anything. I'm not violating your statute. You know I'm not.
Actually, you are.
No, I'm not.
Actually, you are.
No. Where was I aiming my camera when you pulled up?
Whenever I pulled up, you were down the street. I have no idea that.
Aiming at the UPS building. You know what I was doing. It's on your camera too.
I don't even have a camera on that person.
Well, I have a camera, so does he.
Okay.
So. Am I being detained right now?
Nope, you're not being detained.
All right, well then you gentlemen have a good day, and I would appreciate if you moved this out of the street. You seriously, look, the school bus is going into a second lane of traffic. That's more of a safety concern than a guy out here with a camera taking pictures of UPS. So I'd appreciate it if you would make this a safe place.
Is he videoing across the school?
He didn't video, okay.
No, I did not. So that's the end of that story. So we got 3 more vehicles here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Did the UPS folks contract you to come out and do something with them, sir?
That's irrelevant. So who's our highest ranking officer here that I can have a conversation with?
That'd be me.
That'd be you.
That'd
Okay,
be
very
yes,
good.
sir.
Well, so what can I help you with?
At this point, you are in violation of Florida statute 810.
I am not in violation of anything.
0975.
For standing here taking pictures of UPS, I'm a photojournalist working on a story. Just to give you, a little. You want to go with the school thing? This is my son.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm not out here with my son doing anything nefarious.
Sir, I've asked
I'm
you
out
for
here
credentials.
working.
If you could provide credentials.
You told me I'm not being detained, that I'm not breaking any laws, so I don't feel like I have any reason to give you any credentials. What would be the purpose of that? I literally am standing here with my camera facing that way, working on a story about UPS, and you gentlemen have all decided to come here and harass me today. That's what's going on.
Well, we didn't just decide
just because they don't know, they want to know why I'm here. That's up to them. You know, that's. I don't have any lawful reason to explain myself to anybody.
Other than the fact that you're across from 2 schools.
What does the statute say? The statute says be around a school without a lawful purpose. Now, the reason for that statute is to prevent people from doing nefarious things around school property.
You're exactly right. I agree with that.
I am a photojournalist working on a story, and I am out here taking video of a neighborhood.
Credentials, sir.
I don't have, what credentials would you like?
To prove that you're a journalist.
What would that look like?
I have no idea. Show me some kind of credentials.
There is no such thing. The government does not issue press passes. There is no such thing. I could print one up on my computer and show it to you. There's no such thing as a press pass.
Okay.
I've explained to you what I'm doing. I told you what I'm doing.
Okay. Is this the mountain you're going to die on, sir?
What do you mean is that the mountain I'm going to die
I'm fixing to put you in jail. You're in violation
for
of Florida
what?
statute.
So what would you like me to tell? So under threat of arrest, I'll give you my ID.
I want you to leave. That's all I'm asking you to do is leave the premises of these schools.
So you're going to throw me? I'm not on the school premises. I'm across the street.
You're within
sir.
500 feet, as I've already explained to you, the school safety.
With a legitimate business purpose. Sir, I'll give you my. I told you.
Get your hand out of your pocket.
Sir, I told you.
Get your hand out of your pocket. Put him in handcuffs.
Nobody's ever asked me to leave.
Sir.
Nobody's ever.